Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is literally right after the last one that we played for yesterday's episode, and in this one we're gonna figure out who may have killed Taka and who may have killed Hifumi. Honestly, I have a feeling that Hifumi either killed Taka and then made his way up to the repository, and then maybe got killed later for some reason by someone else, or maybe he just killed himself by smacking himself in his head or smacking himself with the hammer. I don't know. That would, I guess, would make sense, and maybe he would be the overall killer, and then we're just trying to solve the case for a killer that's already dead. I don't know if that's a thing, but in this one, let's find out what the actual truth of this case is. Or it could be someone that's still alive, honestly. So, let's do this. And then I'm gonna have to read this one over since she stopped her voice line in the last one, so. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Make my argument. Monokuma file number 3. Oh, I have to grab something.
Regarding Taka's death.
Okay.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or
He did.
perhaps it was
He had
after.
to.
We
Are they
already
even
know
related?
What order they were killed in.
What order?
Taka came last.
No, he didn't.
What makes you say that?
I really doubt it.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true
Memory.
that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Yeah.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
I have a feeling they knocked him with the Justice Hammer 4 because of how heavy the hammer was, because they really had to do a bigger hit to really knock out Taka, because obviously he's built stronger than Hifumi. Hifumi's fat, it doesn't mean he has a lot of muscle to block the overall damage that kind of a hammer would do to someone. Honestly, if you were stronger, you'd probably block it a little bit more if you had a little bit, because when you're strong, it's kind of like a mini armor on your body compared to fat, which would easily get hit by that and it would hurt a lot. Fat takes more damage. So, I have a feeling that's why he got hit with the number 4. So let's figure this out. Justice Hammers were hit in order. Were they really used in that order?
So
let's skip over to this part.
What makes you say
And then you
that?
get to this one. Grab it.
It's true that Hifumi was killed
And then
while
skip.
Taka's death.
See? So
Okay.
it's obvious Taka came after.
Justice Hammers were numbered, but okay, that's how I said it. I was just wondering.
Regarding Taka's death.
So now that I have it,
wonder if he died
I can't miss
before
it.
Hifumi. Or perhaps it was
It's right after this one, isn't it?
We already know what order
Here you
they
go.
were killed in.
Boink. Is that a counter? Yes, it is. Breakaroo.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
It would make no sense why they would have to be used in a certain order.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Yeah, they tried to disguise it. They just
So
tried to
you're saying
disguise
the
Hiro
court
as
wanted
being
us
the
to
killer,
think the
just
hammers
because
were
he was
used in
wearing
order,
a Justice suit and Justice
but
hammers.
in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yeah,
Okay then, let's see the proof.
okay. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. His watch. His broken watch, right? Hangman's Gambit. Wristwatch. S. W. O. S. No. A. C. And I need an H. There we go. Wristwatch.
Now I understand.
He was stuck on 6 a.m.
I got it. Taka's wristwatch.
Yes, sirree.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Yep, he brought up about it. I'm guessing, yep, okay. That's not gonna have a voice line. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced through the air as he stared pointedly at his watch. It should say pointing at his wristwatch, honestly. But I think it's just broken English. Unless that's actually a word, which I've never heard pointed used like that before. But it's almost 10 o'clock, you know that. We had time up for all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yep, it would make
And
sense.
that would be his official time of death.
Yep.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Yes.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which
Yes,
happened
ma'am.
around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Yep.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
Hmm.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Yep. Hmm.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
That is weird.
That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Huh. Okay.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Okay.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Hmm. Okay.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
But for
All of
Hifumi's.
our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Hmm.
That's right.
Okay.
With him, at least.
What if there was 2 killers, though? And both of them got away with a kill? I wonder how that would work. Would you only have to vote for one of the Blackened? Or do you have to vote for both Blackens? That is something I would like to know. Huh? Well, what was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming,
Throw that
we were
back
all
to Otto.
together. Except for
I'm surprised I
Hiro
didn't
and
use
Silky.
auto before in these trials. It makes it go
Then we
through
all
a little
ran
bit
down to the
faster than
nurse's
how I
office,
was
and
clicking
that's
for
where
it.
we found his body.
Okay.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
True.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Hero,
If that's
just
true,
don't talk.
Where's the tape?
Sometimes.
I don't
Sometimes you're worse than Taka.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have
I'm gonna
rock
miss
solid
Taka being-
alibis for when we heard Hifumi
Being
scream.
comedy relief.
Since all of us were there together,
And
clearly
Hifumi.
none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Okay.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
Hmm.
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room.
Honestly,
correct?
that's where it proves that
And
he got
then
up by
there's
himself.
The disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Hmm.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Okay.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Yep, you were knocked out.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it?
She was
could've
knocked
dragged
out.
Taka's body out of there right then!
Nope.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
Yeah, Hifumi's too big.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Yep.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Yeah, you didn't.
In other words, It is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Yeah, it's pretty
On the
impossible.
other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
True.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't
Yeah,
get fixated on
what
who
did you
did
do
it, or we'll
exactly,
just keep going
Kyoko?
around in circles.
I would like to know
So
that.
instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
How?
In
Okay.
particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Okay.
That's true. We searched everywhere.
I'd like to bring up
but
that
we couldn't
his
figure out how to
glasses were
explain his
cleaned.
body disappearing.
Because that is odd.
And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Yeah, he definitely moved. Honestly, there's no way anyone had that much time to pick up his heavy body. I'm pretty sure he's more than at least 250 pounds due to how the sheer size of him. He's at least 300 pounds. And I really don't think anyone could have dragged his body out of there in a minute flat, unless they were really strong like Taka. Either Taka or Mondo, and that's the only two super strong people other than Sakura. And I don't think Sakura committed the murder, because honestly I don't think she would kill any one of us. So, it would be really odd. So,
But
let's
to
get back in
carry
here.
That much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Makes no sense.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Impossible
Wow.
indeed.
What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Okay.
What?
Please,
How?
Kyoko, confirm my suspicion.
Were to move itself.
Huh?
The dead body.
I'm just gonna say what
removed on
Makoto
its own?
said, because it didn't say anything.
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is
Yeah, tell us what you're implying,
thought
Kyoko.
Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
I believe he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you
Yep.
saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
Yep.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Did you check his pulse?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Yeah, he could have been.
It
And
isn't
that's what I'm gonna
possible.
say. Did you say that is impossible? How is it not possible? The idea that Hifumi was still alive isn't really possible. Okay, let's shoot some things. Make your argument. Broken wristwatch.
Are
What
you
can I use a
saying
broken
that when we first
wristwatch
found
on?
Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Okay.
It is impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
How do you know
Do you
that?
know that how?
Yeah, how do you know?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Oh,
Hifumi's
Taki.
dead body
Taka.
Had been found.
Taka's body. I'm gonna wait on that.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Just to hear
Are
more.
we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal
There.
someone else's discovery.
How did that miss? Hit it. Game. It hit it. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost the exact same time.
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually...
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
I gotta skip to the final part again.
Hifumi's dead, and that is
I don't know why that
Maybe
missed.
the announcement was intended to signal someone else's
Why is it
discovery.
missing? Game. What is that? Oh my god. Come on, at least hit
saying
it.
that when we first... there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
I'm gonna skip this multiple times until I get this. If this misses again, I'm gonna be a little
Maybe
upset.
the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Hello, game. I'm annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. What the hell was that?
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance?
Okay, time to sit through this again, because it's literally at the end, and I swear I hit it like twice now.
Is why the announcement was
Or at least 3 times, actually. I think I hit it every single
The
time.
announcement was intended to signal
Someone else's discovery.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to shoot it with it? I wish that was made more obvious. Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Okay.
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Someone else's
No.
discovery.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely
Okay.
you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's
Dead body had been found.
What the heck?
and that is why
It's
the
not even hitting
announcement was
anything.
made.
Are we really so sure about that?
It keeps
Maybe
missing.
the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay, I hit it finally. At least it hit it. Well, I've been trying to hit something that's hit it this entire time, game. Don't even get on me.
Are you saying
I don't
that
know
when
where
we
else to
first
shoot.
found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Broken his
No.
wristwatch.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead,
Hmm.
without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery.
I don't know what else to
dead
grab.
body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really?
I
Maybe
don't
the
know what to
announcement was
shoot
intended
here.
To signal someone else's discovery.
Honestly, I don't know what to grab.
Are you saying
Okay,
that when we first
I
found
think I
there's
have
a
an
chance
idea.
he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's
Dead body had been found.
Grab. Dead body had been found.
and that is why the announcement.
Are we really so sure about? Maybe the announcement
was intended to signal someone
It
else's
missed!
discovery.
What the heck, dude? What is with this game and missing? I think it's actually a bug here.
There's a chance he was actually still.
No.
I swear if it misses again, I'm actually gonna be a little
And you know
upset.
that how?
Surely you heard the body
Because
discovery
it's literally
announcement, along with the rest of
Forcing me to hear
Hifumi's
this
dead
multiple
body.
times for no reason. No, shoot it! Oh my god, game. I didn't want to grab it. I wanted to...
That when we first there's a chance he was.
No. Hifumi
Okay.
was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. The Hifumi's dead
Grab.
body had been found, and that
Okay.
is.
Are we really? Maybe the
announcement was intended to signal
Don't
someone else's
grab
discovery.
it. Seriously. I'm actually starting to get really upset.
There's a chance he was.
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know
I don't
that.
want to hear
Surely
this
you
another
heard the
time.
body discovery.
Come on,
Hifumi's dead
shoot
body
it.
had been-
Please break it. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my god, that was really annoying. I lost way too many
Body
hearts for
discovery
something
announcement
that
was
did
made
not
really
even
intended for Hifumi?
give me a chance. Literally, I could not shoot that for the life of me, and it ended up being false, and then I lost so much time. I hope that doesn't affect me later. Okay, sorry for getting a little upset there. That was a little annoying
After we discovered
because
the
I was
body.
trying to shoot it, and I had to listen to that multiple
But
times
that
for
was
no
also
reason.
the same time that
And
Thomas
you
found
guys
his
had to go
body.
through that too, because
That's
I
right.
had to get it.
It wasn't long
So?
after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Yep.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
I think it was for Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Yep, there should have.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say?
No, he
Monokuma?
made a second
Any
one.
comment?
Yeah, what do you say?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Okay.
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that
Is that what?
it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
I don't think you should ask
Actually,
him
that
that.
was plenty.
Yeah, it is pretty plenty. 3
It
people
said it's only
found Taka.
broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means,
what?
even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Yep.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
That means we found a body that has been dead.
Exactly. We heard the
Or
body discovery
hasn't died
announcement
yet.
twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when both bodies were rediscovered.
I got it!
At least I got my
We
heart
heard it
back.
the second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Yep. After it was locked and the killer was inside, more than likely. I don't think Byakuya did another fun time by moving everything around and making it look like it was someone else. Ding dong dong, ding dong. I can't say ding dong bing bong because it's not the nighttime one or the daytime one. A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Yep. It shouldn't have
In
played.
reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
Dead.
being discovered for the first time.
Okay.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Yeah, he wasn't dead.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
Yep.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, yeah, I got this one. The cleaning cloth.
Oh, I know!
Really?
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Bada bing, bada boo.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Sorry, that got me. It caught me off guard.
Let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
Okay.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
The cleaning cloth, can I please point that out?
This whole thing is pointless.
Okay. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Am I shooting stuff again? Yep, I am. Oh god. Hifumi's glasses, okay. This one should be
Here's one
obvious.
thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Yep,
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
okay.
his body disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body,
He was
he
dead
was
in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved,
Oh, this is where it is.
other than the change in how it was positioned,
Nope. No, that is the answer. Come on. His glasses were different. Serious. There goes another heart. Great.
well, here's one thing we do know.
I went too early with it. Skip to
next time we it was
that
When
again.
you compare his body before being, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No. I had to wait one more time.
No, that's wrong.
At least I got it. I need my heart back though,
In
please.
fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Okay.
His
Let them know.
glasses. That
Yes,
fact
they were.
alone
They were
proves that
different.
He was only playing dead in the beginning.
Okay. And tell them how it
Perhaps
was.
you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Yeah, sure. Tell them, Mikoto.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Yes, they were.
But when we found him again later in the repository,
My sound went down for me. There we go.
they were spotless.
Just so I can hear again.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office
Yes, we
trash
did.
can.
A nice little cleaning cloth. The evidence I found in the trash can had to be... Where's that cleaning cloth? There it is. Here you go. Give me half a heart back.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Yep. And that would be no one
look at the
else's.
bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Yep.
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
I didn't notice that, but I guess yeah.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Yep.
The character was
Princess Pickles.
Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Huh.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Yeah.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
Hifumi and
I wouldn't be caught
Byakuya.
dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is
And
all I
Toko.
need to keep my glasses clean.
Yeah, I don't think any of those would have. Any of the other two would have them. Yeah, they did.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What am I
I'm
saying,
is,
Makoto?
The blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Okay, yep.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Maybe he
But who
did.
would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Yeah, who would clean glasses off of someone else? It makes no
It must
sense.
have been him, right?
Yeah, it must have been.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
Okay.
He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
Yes. Okay.
Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
Yep, that would make it
And with
sense
that,
why he got
the
out of there so
impossible
quick.
task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it would.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
The reason is why.
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Yeah, what was that?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains
Oh, the
packs of
blood
for
packets.
emergencies.
I didn't think
Probably
of
used one of
searching
those.
that. Yeah, he could have used one of
If he was
those.
gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Yes, it is.
It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi. It had to be him, right? Hifumi.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
Yep.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
Yep.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Yep. That also makes
The door
sense.
was locked?
But the only thing is how did it get reopened?
We all went looking for them, right?
Yeah.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
Mm-hmm.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
Yep, it was.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
But how did Celeste find it
Which
first,
means
though?
when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was
Because she
already
said
inside.
she found the
And
bodies
it
first.
could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Okay.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Yes, he was.
That means he took part in the murders.
Yep.
I just can't believe it.
You can't believe it?
If you're
I kind of
having
do,
trouble,
actually, to
would
be
you like
honest.
me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Yes, I would like one more piece of evidence, actually.
There's more?
There is more.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
Oh, yeah, the
You
note.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
right,
note.
Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
I gotcha. The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be the note Hifumi had?
I got
Here you go. Thank you for half a heart
You're
again.
talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Yes, she is.
Hidden note?
Yep.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
Yep.
What? In his...
It could be in his pocket.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Why do people keep thinking that it's stuffed next to his junk? I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
Yep. They were thinking of killing him, though.
This one's a little different.
Oh no. Oh,
My note
okay.
said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
See, then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
Okay.
It's not the same?
Yeah, it's not
In
the
other
same.
words,
There's two different
Hiro
ones.
got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
Taka.
And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants.
I got it! That's right!
I want to say Hifumi's pants so
The
bad.
killer used this note to draw out Taka and
But I
murder
can't.
him.
I can't waste the health.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Objection.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yeah.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
What?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
It should be Husky.
Why must you ruin it
Because he's
every
fat,
time?
but I don't know what Huffy means, man. Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I don't know why they keep saying Genocide Jack when it names her as Genocide Jill. I really don't understand that part. I'm gonna keep saying Genocide Jack because that's how it's written, but I don't understand why the names are changed. Maybe that's just something they changed when it got ported to the PC, because it was a PSP game originally. So I have a feeling they did make a couple changes in the script without changing the names, and forgot to change the name in the script to match each other. But let's get back in here. I can't let her get to me. Yeah, I can't let Genocide and Jill get to me. Broken wristwatch, Hifumi's glasses, cleaning cloth. What? Why do I have
Huffy
3?
had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
No, I didn't want that.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Okay.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Huh. I don't know what to click there. The time on the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to clear up.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
Broken wristwatch.
But remember what the note said.
That. I don't know. I don't know what to put there. I'm guessing I have to grab something.
Huffy had the note,
I don't know why they give me 3 bullets for no reason.
Then the person it was intended for must
Okay.
have been Huffy!
No.
But remember what the note said.
I'm gonna look at the
What time did
choices
it say to
again.
meet?
I hate
6
having to
a.m.
grab another part of the conversation though, because it does mess me up. Because I don't think about things that I can't see right away. I grabbed that part, but I don't think it's gonna help. Okay. That's what I need to clear up.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was
Doesn't
intended for
matter.
Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
Nothing to do with tick.
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter!
I'm so
The
confused.
note has nothing to do with TikTok!
This makes no sense. These 3 choices make no sense together. Even with the grabbing. I'm actually confused.
Right? Then the person it was must have been Huffy!
I do wish there was an ability to...
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
What the note said.
Time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Puppy had the note,
Okay, it's
right?
broken wristwatch in the final one, isn't it?
But remember, what time did it? 6 a.m.
No, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Let me try it on this.
To do with TikTok.
There.
No, that's wrong.
I didn't think too clearly at what she was saying.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
Yes, there is.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I got it.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Okay.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
Yes, we have.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet.
Says to meet at 6 a.m. in the equipment room.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Yep.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think
Okay.
that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
It's obviously meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that.
There shouldn't have been even question about it.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Yep. Well, this one was meant to get someone
Cobra
killed.
really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Yeah. He was
Pants, no less.
He had an accomplice,
Most likely.
more than likely.
Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your
Yep.
proof? Go ahead, show us.
The piece that was in his hand. Proof that Hifumi stole the note. Kiyotaka scrap of paper. There you go. There's my proof.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
Yes, it was. Due to rigor mortis, it took a while to
Right
get it.
about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
The piece of paper that's
I knew
ripped.
it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup.
Match
They're from the
completely.
same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Okay.
There's only one way to explain it.
One way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from its death grip,
He couldn't get it out.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Yes, you did.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Yes, he did.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Yep.
Whoa.
So the
Yeah.
real killer.
After seeing all this,
Must have
Hifumi was
killed
super
Hifumi.
involved in this whole thing for sure.
Hmm.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No, we
Sorry. No.
We heard the body discovery.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
No, he got back
The
up.
second body discovery announcement proves that.
But what about him getting back up after he died?
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the
Who
repository.
could it have been?
So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Okay.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During
Okay.
that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Yes, we were.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Yeah, none of us do.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Yeah, you were.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Come on, Jill.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Yeah, who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway,
You're a
when they were
toothpick,
killed bothers me too.
Toko.
But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
What's bothering you?
And what might that be?
Watch as
The
he
weapon they used to kill
answers it.
Hifumi.
Yeah,
The weapon?
yeah, the weapon.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
That is weird.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Yeah, the hammer that was wet.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository,
Hiro, you were smart as
Overlord
hell.
had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi,
Please let me show them that
put the
hammer.
back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Oof. Poor
Hell yeah,
Hiro.
it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
Okay.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
Okay.
The hammers were already laying around those other rooms.
Yeah.
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
There was more hammers.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
You haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
What does that
Those were
matter?
accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Yeah, they aren't. Both of them got smacked by him. Supposedly.
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, they were killed with the same kind of thing.
So
But it
then,
was different.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Can I point something out? The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth. I wish I could pull up the wet hammer, but they won't let me. Spotless hammer. Okay, they are bringing it up.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
No.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Nope.
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out.
Figure
How was
out.
the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon?
Because it was already in the room.
Witness them carrying it. Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Just hammer 5.
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
I would
The
never eat
murder
that.
weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Spotless hammer.
And, that's about it.
And that's about it. I have a feeling it's the final one. Hifumi was killed in the repository, right? So if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Was it just maybe
Nope,
Justice?
nope.
Well, there's one.
I have a
with
feeling it's the
culprit.
final one.
How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is check out murdergear.com/hammertime.
I just wanted to hear that one more
One
time.
thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one
Here you
of
go.
No.
I was right? Yes, thank you for being right. I didn't want to lose another health. Honestly.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Yep, it was.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Kinda.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Yep.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Yep. But one of
For
them
some reason,
was scrubbed
one of
clean.
them had been scrubbed clean.
Because
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean
it was
most
used to
likely
kill
because it was
someone.
used to commit murder.
Okay.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
But who did it, though? We still have no clue who did it.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Okay.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Huh, that is weird.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Yep.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Yep. They must have been in the room with him.
Killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Yep. They betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Nah, I think someone was.
The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
You can kill them, though.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
And doesn't mean it still isn't a possibility. we did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Really? We have an argument here? Spotless Hammer.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
Okay.
even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
Okay.
only the one who actually carried
When you
out
put
the
it like
act
that.
can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is
Impossible.
simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Impossible, you say.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
Interesting.
But that only really applies
Can
if
there
there's
really
one
be
murder,
two
right?
blackened?
In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Yeah. Can we really say there's no chance for 2 people to work together on this?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if
I think
more
I have
than
to grab
only the
one of them.
who actually assuming the rule holds true, it is simply
Impossible.
that 2 people would.
That is.
But that
2
only
murders.
Applies if, in this case, however,
Grab.
there were 2 murders.
Grab that for later. Okay.
Based
Let's
on the
skip
rules
to
that even if more than
impossible.
one- only the one who actually carried out the assuming the rule holds true.
Blink. Breakaroo. There you go. Impossible, you say. There was 2 murders.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do I mean,
If
Makoto?
there's only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
Yeah. Definitely so.
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Okay. Unless they
Risk
kill the
versus
murderer.
Reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme.
Okay.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
True. And apparently there was a benefit.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Okay.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Yeah.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Okay.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Okay. So who would have
They
Celeste
made him
have killed?
carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Huh. Okay.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
It was 2 people
Instead,
doing
Each
murders.
person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
Yep.
And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Huh. Okay.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Yes, they did.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
Well, who was close to
Then,
Hifumi?
avoid the no
That's who we
accomplices
can
rule,
go
they
with.
simply killed
Right
their
now, all I
accomplices.
can say is Celeste is the only person
Which,
close to
if true,
Hifumi.
means that betraying
So,
Hifumi was part of the plan from
was
the
it
very
Celeste?
beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Okay. An effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although. When you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Well, the only person that can pull Hifumi's strings is Celeste. She forced him to get that tea earlier, like a couple chapters ago, and he wouldn't do it for anyone else. So, other than Shiro's alter ego, that's the only other person he really was close to. So it had to be Celeste, I would say. Okay.
Problem numero right now.
Yeah, it is. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Oh, I get to poke at someone? Here, Celeste.
Here's my answer.
Oh, I was right.
It was Celeste.
It had to be.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes, you are.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Joke, you say?
I wonder.
You wonder what?
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Yeah, you did.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him,
Okay.
that
Say
I
it.
would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear,
Your
there is
fake
evidence
accent.
to
You're
support
not even French.
Is that so?
it is. Throughout the investigation, there was
she went
certain
almost full
behavior
American
that was
right
common
there.
only to the two of you.
From
Considering
her
what
little
we've learned
accent,
far,
so she is
it only
faking
further
being
proves that the two
the
of you
accent
were
that
working
or
together.
where she's from. What if Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual.
I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Yep.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Serious.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Okay.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Okay.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Yep.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Yeah. And she ran up to the third floor
And
for
not
no
too long
reason.
after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
What'd she say? Oh. Let me turn off the auto. I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
Yeah. Which was where they found
Next,
Taka.
To draw us all to
Or
the
no,
physics
Taka on
lab
the third
up
floor.
On the third floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Yes, she did.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Okay. I forgot what she said. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. She pointed
She'd
us in
done
the
her
direction
job
of
getting
Taka.
us all up to the physics lab.
Okay.
It was time for her partner to get to work.
Yep. Yeah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. Hifumi? He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups,
Yep.
so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In
Yep.
fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Yes, she did. Then why don't we split it into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Yes, they do.
And on
Nothing
top of
about that, Celeste, do ya?
piercing cry of yours early on.
Yeah, what about it? Huh? I didn't even hear that one.
was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Huh. I guess.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
He's carried across the sea. He's got nothing to answer about it.
Thing.
What about it?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Okay. What about it? I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Yep, you didn't want us to doubt anything about that.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Yep.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you.
Oh.
She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Huh. Okay.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Yes, it does. And I like how Celeste isn't even saying anything. Yeah.
I have no idea what you mean.
Oh, you have something to say.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
What's the fatal mistake?
Did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but
What?
looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up...
Oh,
was your
something she
undoing.
said a long time ago about the times. Is that what you're talking about?
Talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What was that? I don't remember. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Is she saying that everyone else... Oh, she's talking about all of us getting punished, is she?
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Oh! How's she know that Taka was dead? If they found the body. That's what he's talking about. I understand. Okay.
Then
get
Makoto
to it.
showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Okay.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office.
Okay.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Yep, nobody said
Think about
anything.
it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You don't get what it means?
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
Yeah, can you repeat what you said, Celeste?
If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yeah, do you have any problem repeating it? Yakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense. But what is he alluding to? I guess I'm gonna point it out. Monokuma, I gotta find something.
All
Definitely.
I said was,
Oh, she's actually gonna repeat
they
it.
must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Okay,
They must be positively elated.
okay.
We are all going to die here.
All going to die here.
We are going to die. Just
Those
like
guys.
those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What
Those
was so
guys.
strange about Celeste's comment?
Those guys. No, that is right. Come on. Don't expect me to work for you. Figure out yourself why her comment doesn't make sense.
Shoot!
I need to think about this one more time.
All
Okay.
They must really
I need to
enjoy
grab
it.
the final
The
part,
sound
I
of us,
think.
they must be- We are all going to die. We are going to die. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes.
What was so,
So
strange about
strange.
Celeste's comment?
She says that she should only have... When she said that, she should have only have known about Hifumi's death. What... With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said
Okay, so it
was,
does want me to grab So Strange.
They must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
That
Just
one.
like those.
There we go.
No,
Thank you for
stop.
telling me that it was So Strange. As the bullet.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
Yeah, there's no reason for her to say that
When
at
she
all.
said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
None of us did. Not at all.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
Yep, we didn't.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Yep. Good try,
How
Celeste.
did you know, Celeste?
Yeah, how did you know?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Yeah, how did you know that too?
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Yeah, she could have. Oh,
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
really?
Imaginations.
Imaginations, you
You
say?
claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
Okay.
Then what about the picture I took?
Okay, and? I still don't see that
How
as
do you
proof.
explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
Well, Hifumi was sleeping, wasn't he?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten?
Hmm.
You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Okay, and?
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
You took it without
In
being
other
knocked
words,
out.
It is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Okay.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
It can't be
What
him
could you
being
possibly
dragged.
mean by that?
I don't believe it one bit.
Surely there are other
Of him being
explanations
dragged
than
off.
the one you've offered up.
He was knocked out. Case in
There is
point.
no other explanation.
Other explanations. Hey guys and girls, I just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you liked everything today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe and hit the bell notification. Thank you all for watching, and peace out. See y'all next time.